Hello, Earth.
Hello, hello.
Oh my, you are so quiet.
Yeah.
We have swapped spots from last week.
Welcome to episode
Okay, I
16.
wasn't this depressed. I need life.
We're good. Episode 16, guys. That's like 4 months. Wow.
Yeah, you can do math,
Yes, I can. Northwood High School.
bruh.
They taught us how to do math.
Yeah, but I need energy.
This
You're acting
is,
like me last week.
yes, we can swap spots. How was your week?
How was your week? Because you look like you've had a rough week.
I did, but I
Why
went
was it
to
rough?
Vegas. So that was fun. Sort of.
Did you party?
No, it was for work.
Oh, ASMR. Oh, never mind. You
They heard
guys
the
probably
they heard the
heard.
little fizz.
Yeah, never mind.
You don't even like ASMR.
Yeah, but the fizz was nice and I saw opportunity. Did you party though?
No, I was there for work.
You went to Vegas for work?
Yeah, we it's like trade show season in Vegas right now, so they just got done with CES 2 weeks ago, which is
The,
like a big
the hell is
tech.
CS?
CES is a huge, huge tech trade show. So like anything that's going on tech related is there. Like Sony, Dell,
Oh, is anyone
Intel.
getting lit?
Yeah, they have like insane events.
Anyone go clubbing?
Oh, I'm just giving you an overview on CES, but I went to World of Concrete,
What's
which
that?
is one of the largest construction trade shows in the country.
Bro, I'm expecting like a club and you went to a concrete clinic.
Trade show.
You were in Vegas for 2 days and you attended a concrete trade show.
Yes, I went
Out of
to,
all the shows in Vegas, you chose concrete.
well, I work in like construction, so
I,
yeah.
I know, but you didn't do anything else in Vegas that was fun.
No, we went to a steakhouse for dinner. That was good.
Did you eat the steak?
No, I got
Like a
pasta
pasta? Of
with
course.
short rib
Of
because
course.
I didn't want to waste the steak and also like for all my non-immigrant families out there and non-white families out there, we tend to eat steak with A1 sauce. And I think when you go out with like non-brown people, I think it's like offensive if you get A1
Yeah,
steak
because there's a
sauce.
lot more out there than A1 sauce
Yeah, I get
that
it.
we're missing out on.
But like we're used to eating it that way.
But did
And
you not ask for it?
no, I just didn't want to offend anyone, so I
You're
just
not
got the
offending
pasta.
anyone. It's how you want to eat your steak.
No, because like people get offended.
So what? Enjoy your
And
steak.
yeah, but like I just
Man, who cares if people get offended? If I want A1 sauce, I'm getting A1 sauce.
yeah. So like
Did you get truffle fries?
no, we didn't. We got asparagus, mac and cheese, garlic, carrots, and a baked potato.
Ooh. Was a baked potato good?
It had bacon in it, so I couldn't eat it. But I
Damn.
got I got the asparagus and the carrots, which were really
You
good.
got asparagus and carrots.
Yeah. I like had that on the
No
side
Brussels
with my
sprouts.
pasta. They didn't have Brussels sprouts.
No mac and cheese.
Well, I ordered pasta, so like
Oh.
mac and cheese was just like double.
Was
But
the
the
short rib
pasta
good?
was really good. The short rib was like really,
What
really
kind of
good.
pasta was it?
I'm gonna butcher it, but it's like the pepper deli. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Hmm.
But
Was it
it's like the
spicy?
thick, flat noodles.
Like,
No, she also got weird when I asked for chili flakes. And she's like, we have buffalo sauce. And I was like,
what's
no.
up with restaurants just like always offering buffalo sauce as like a side option? I hate buffalo sauce sometimes.
Well,
It has
also,
to be
but
on
like,
wings and it makes sense.
why do you have buffalo sauce as an option for pasta? Like,
Yeah.
it didn't make sense. So I just chuckled and I was like, no, thanks. Like, I don't want
Well, you
buffalo
should have
sauce.
just gotten the steak and gotten your A1 sauce and just order what you want.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to like make a scene because like literally everybody ate it
Did you get any
normally.
fancy drinks?
No, I just got a Dr. Pepper.
Of
Oh
course.
wait, sorry. This one didn't have it. I got Pepsi. They didn't have Dr.
Hmm.
Pepper.
Did you go anywhere else?
No, I went back to my hotel. I
That's it?
did work and then I ironed my clothes for the next day. I showered, I said dua, and then I put on some Bravo and I fell asleep.
What's Bravo?
The reality like TV
Dude,
series.
mom must be so proud.
Why?
Because you did nothing else in Vegas besides a steakhouse and concrete.
Well, to be fair, I was up since 4 a.m. and I
Why
got back
4
to the
a.m.?
hotel because I flew in the same day. My flight was at
You were up till
6:30.
4 a.m. after the steakhouse?
No, I'm saying that day I woke up at 4 to get to the airport and I went straight to the show from the airport. So
That seems like your
like
fault.
it was over like a 12-hour day.
You keep doing this to yourself. You need to go a day earlier, and then you don't have to worry about all
I'm
that.
good. I'm not a huge Vegas fan anymore anyway. I think like it's gotten so expensive
Vegas has
and
lost its charm.
yeah, it really has. But
Nobody goes to Vegas as much anymore.
that's what our Uber driver said too.
Yeah.
But one
I
like
think
cool thing
mhm.
was at the Venetian, they had another trade show going on called the SHOT Show, which is like for guns. So they had like defense contractors, military, security personnel, and it's basically like they're demoing all the new like gear. So a lot of the
Did you not want
people
to go to that?
I did. So, like, a lot of the people that were attending our trade show were also attending SHOT Show, but
Damn.
we didn't get passes for it. So, like, for that one, for obvious reasons, they're like stricter with getting in. So, like, you need a legit badge, which we didn't have. So, but
Oh, dang.
mhm.
Sounds like it's stricter to get into that show than to get an actual gun these days. But that's a topic for another day.
That is a topic for another day.
That's
But,
wild.
um, but yeah, so it was fun. We had good food. The food was good. Um,
We discussed the food already. Did you
yeah,
have any other food?
our other food was not good.
What? Like the trade show food?
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I wouldn't expect good food at a concrete show.
it was really not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fine. Came back.
Like,
We got so Z taught me that Southwest has trading cards for each of the pilots.
no,
So
no, not each of the pilots. Like, they have
the
their
planes.
plane.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But I'm saying like each pilot has a stack
Mm-hmm.
when they're flying. So
Yeah.
me and my friend, my coworker was traveling with me. He's like a friend. So we were at the end and we're walking up and I'm like, "Hey, can I get some trading cards?" And the pilot was like stoked. And there was one other guy that also asked. And I was trying to get more for my friends, but
Uh-huh.
he's like, no. So I was like, okay, I'll just take two because I need to get one for you. And then he thought it was for me and my friend. And I was like, no, no, my friend needs another one. And he got kind of salty because we almost wiped him out. But
Dang. Well, you guys, if you're flying and your plane gives out trading cards, Google it before you get on, and you should get it. They're sometimes worth money
yeah.
or just a good collection to have.
Yeah, I thought it was like a cool thing to do. But
Yeah. I found it off TikTok, which I've found everything off of TikTok now. I get
but
all
yeah,
my news from that app.
that was good. I got a trading card out of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm.
Dang, you had like the most boring Vegas trip known to man.
Well, it was for work. Like I didn't go there to like party.
I know, but like when you're in Vegas, you gotta like do something, like attend a show,
No.
not concrete show.
I made new friends. Like I got to meet a lot of my coworkers. It was good.
Yeah,
How was your
sounds
week?
pretty fun to me.
Mhm.
Like, did you like pour concrete in buckets and stuff
No, we're a high visibility company. We are showing our clothes.
to the concrete employees?
Yes.
Were they impressed?
Yes.
Okay, you keep answering quickly while I'm trying to sip. What did they say?
Nothing. They just liked the stuff. It was cool because they liked all the new stuff that we have, which I was a part of. So it's fun. It's good to see.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Was there low visibility clothes?
That's called enhanced visibility.
What does that mean?
It just means like the background is like black, but there's like little strips of lime fabric to give you visibility.
Why would you use that?
If you're working in a warehouse or a concert, like somewhere where there's not cars, but you still need to be seen.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Not to like ruin the eyesight of people when they're
No,
at
it's
concerts.
just like,
Like, because then your eyes will go to their high visibility clothes instead of the performer.
no, that's not the goal.
Then
But
why
I
do
mean,
you? Then why would you do that?
because it's like you need a little bit of visibility, but not a lot.
But what's
And
the reason? Because you could just share the same clothes, no?
you could, but generally people don't like to wear bright green clothes
Yeah, but like
outdoors.
at a concert, if someone's walking in bright green, my eyes are gonna go to that instead of like Taylor Swift on the stage. So then
I
you,
doubt that if Taylor Swift is performing, you're looking at anything else.
I know, but like you would get drawn to it for a second. So that's why you have to wear the enhanced visibility. That's low. So then your eyes are always on the performer.
Sure, let's
Is
go with
that the
that theory.
reason?
No, but we'll go
It
with
sounds
it.
like it's the reason.
No, it's not because like they use it for like even sporting events that are during
Yeah.
the day. Like it's just
Oh, like outdoor sporting
yeah,
events?
it's just it's easier for people to coordinate. Like if you have your parking staff in like blue and then you have your ticket people in red and then you have your like
Mm,
backstage security in black, like it's easy.
mm.
Mhm.
It's like, do you see cool concrete?
No. I didn't get to go to the demos outside because I
I'm
was
so
working.
curious. Wait, they were destroying concrete?
No, they like will do demos of like the machinery used to pour the concrete.
Crazy, bro. You
Yeah,
went to
yeah,
like a whole construction thing.
yeah. It was cool. It's like a whole industry.
Sounds like it.
Mhm.
Nice.
How was your week?
My week was the same as last week. Working.
Hey yo,
Saw my patients.
fun.
Started Harry Potter.
Yeah, I
I'm on
know.
the third movie.
Mhm.
This is not my first time watching Harry Potter. This is like my 100th time. But I started every year,
Yeah,
and now I'm here. I didn't get to watch it during Christmas time.
the joys.
Yeah, Harry Potter, man. What a good movie series.
Mhm. Yeah, it's good. Um, you know who doesn't like Harry Potter?
Mom.
Mom. But we don't have a mom quote of the week this week. We have
What?
a dad quote
Oh,
of the week this
okay.
week.
What did that say?
It's more of like a dad joke, but
Oh my
basically,
god.
no,
Wait.
it's not the one you're thinking. That's like we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think
No,
we could say that
no. Although it was really
out loud.
funny.
I was about to pause and tell you, like, we can't say that
No.
one.
But if you would like to know the joke, come see us.
Come see us.
We will tell you, and I can guarantee you will pee your pants a little laughing because it was that good. But
And
we
that's
can't say it out
stupid,
loud.
but so good.
It was so good. But no, that's not it. So this week, because I was traveling, I had a couple people like picking and dropping me off, like working
Mhm.
airport logistics. And when I got to Vegas, I was like in a Lyft or an Uber majority of the time. And they have like this safety feature, right? So you can like share your tracking with everybody to tell them like she's in an Uber or Lyft or whatever. And
Mhm.
so I think you guys were all getting notified the whole time. Like anytime I would get off or get on a lift, because I share with like all four of the family members.
Yeah.
And dad would like text me like all good or whatever. So yesterday Z came to pick me up from the airport because it was after Kane, like
Yep.
Jamaat Khana, which is our prayer space. And dad then calls me and he's like, I didn't get a notification that Zishan has picked you up. And I was like, bam. And then we had to get to Ralph's to pick up some like stuff for home. And they ran into us in the parking lot because miscommunication. And then my mom's like, so what did you rate Zishan as your driver? And then dad's like, make sure you get her home safely, buddy. And I'm
Dude, I
just
am
like,
literally the family Uber driver now.
it was such a dad joke. And then when we got home, then he's like, "Did Z say the pleasure is all mine?" And I was like, "No." But that's his new tagline. The pleasure is all mine.
Yeah, dude, because I'd be at work and I'd just be getting random Lyft drives sent to me. I was like, I hope you make it because I don't have time to click on this link.
No, mom and dad were tracking it.
Yeah. You're like arriving at your destinations quick too. Like I don't know why you called a lift. It seemed like it was
Well,
pretty close.
when you're dragging your baggage, you don't want to really walk that far.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
was funny.
That
It was
was
a
pretty
total
funny.
dad joke. And Z was like shaking his head like, I have no comments.
Yeah. That wasn't the funniest thing he said this week. So
We can't share what he said.
I really
But
want to, but we can't.
this was the dad joke. This is what he's known for. I will say, to give my dad a shout out, on Facebook this week, he posted this picture and it's a room of like fans.
Mm-hmm.
And the caption of the picture is, I woke up this morning and said good morning to all my fans.
Dude, this man, bro.
I was like,
This man's has to be stopped.
he's like a whole personality on Facebook. But
Crazy.
should
Like
we
that.
move on
He
to what's
showed that to me and
poppin'?
he was so proud.
Yeah, he is. Conwood.
Yeah.
But
Funny. Whoa. Did you hear that?
no.
Something like made a weird noise. Okay.
Should we move on to what's poppin'? Because I
Mm-hmm.
have your favorite girl on my
Oh,
notes.
bro. Man,
Taylor
let her
Swift,
just
ma'am.
live, bro.
Taylor Swift did us dirty.
No,
So,
she didn't.
if you guys are aware, Justin
Man,
Baldoni
they're
and Blake
friends.
Lively have been going at it since December 2024 when she accused him of like all forms of harassment on the sets of It Ends With Us,
No
which is a
bueno.
movie based on a book
Mm-hmm.
about domestic violence.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the topic is super sensitive. I don't think any of this has been handled well, but I am definitely Team Justin. I've been watching him since Jane the Virgin days. The man on like social media worships his family. They've all stood by him. He's like had a whole website full of receipts and footage. Like he came out swinging with all this proof of like, I didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so this lawsuit has been going back and forth for over a year now. And it's just been like nonstop. So one of the key things was like Taylor Swift's involvement because she's allegedly besties with Blake Lively. And Blake got the rights to her song for the movie, which was used in the trailer. Um this week their text messages were released. Okay?
Man, why do people care so much, bro? Like,
Because I just think like a man is being wrongly accused and it's not fair. But
but like, it's clear. Like, whatever she said, it's over. They were friends at the time. She didn't know any better.
let me just read it.
Yeah, go. I
So
didn't read the full text conversation.
basically the conversation is regarding like different instances that happened because Blake was trying to get control over like the production of the movie, and Taylor was like a part of this because her song was going to get used.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this like New York Times article that came out that like kickstarted this
Yeah.
whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
And so this message is like quoted along the lines of, again, like no copyright. I just pulled this from the internet, but she says, I think this B word knows something is coming because he's gotten out his tiny violin, implying that he anticipated
Dude.
trouble, right? Like he had a heads up that this article was going to come out. And this is from Taylor to Blake. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a series of text messages where they're talking about him like, wow, he's like giving up all this control. Like they had this like pre-planned situation of like how they're gonna frame Blake to use Taylor's song. And I got this off of No Filter with Zach because he's covering all of this on Instagram. If you guys want to like follow in more detail, because he gives like daily updates. But that was like they had this like whole dynamic to play Justin. So I was a Taylor fan, but now I'm kind of like Bro,
Bro.
you were kind of mean. And there's two arguments to be had because one side of the fandom is saying what you're saying, like she's being a girl's girl, she's supporting her. But also, I feel like if you're a true friend, then you should call out your friend and tell them, like, hey, I don't think that this is right, you know? And so the second half of this was like when a lot of analysts have said that their messages became strained. So, like, their friendship starts to like fumble a little bit and they have these like heavy paragraphs going back and forth, and like one of the paraphrase lines was like Taylor says like come back please because like your messages sound like you're talking to like 200 people, like it's automated, it's not like you, like the tone's like not the same.
Mhm.
And then Lively's like, oh, like so much stuff has happened, everything's like so chaotic, blah 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 blah. So like I don't know where they stand right now. I think that initially we thought that Taylor wasn't this involved, but you clearly are because there's a lot of like back and forth, there's a lot of like strategizing. So she clearly was involved in like a part of this, which I think was kind of uncool because you played it off like, oh, I had nothing to do with this. Like my name's getting dragged for no reason. Like, no, ma'am, there's
I
a
mean,
reason.
no, she had a whole song about it. She even in the lyrics said, "Did you bring a tiny violin to a gunfight?"
Yeah. So
She was
like,
talking, I'm assuming to Justin, but
but they're actually saying that canceled is about Justin and not Lively.
what?
Like,
She's saying that she likes that she's friends with Justin?
no, that like she's supporting Lively. Like
Mhm.
there's like theories that like we had the song wrong.
I mean, Taylor's songs are never cut in stone. Like it's not about one thing. And
Yeah.
she's really good at performance art, and she's also really good at using situations like this to promote her music.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
like,
genius. That's why she is where she's at.
which is whatever. I don't really support it, but
I don't
hey,
think she
not my
like
problem. But
this was you don't even know when these text messages were sent.
it was December 2024.
Okay, so was Justin already proven right at that point?
No,
Because
this is
people
when
were
like,
going back and forth between those two.
yeah, so this is part of their messages is before the New York Times article came out. So they already knew that an article was coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor and Lively. But when the article came out, then there's another series of messages which like
Mm,
the friendship starts to get strained a little bit.
I see.
And the tiny violin was well, like before the article came out.
Yeah.
So I just
Yeah.
I don't know, it kinda changed my perception because I was like, I thought that Taylor was, like, the nice girl next door, but this is kind of,
Hmm.
like, low-key mean girl vibe, and I wasn't, like, picturing that
I don't
way.
know.
I also was, like, a huge Blake Lively fan
Plan.
before all of this happened because, like, Gossip Girl, Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, like, I followed your career. I bought all of your products, like, I liked you. Uh, but ever since then, it's kinda been downhill, and now Taylor, like, I didn't expect this from you, man.
That's
Like,
crazy. Hey man,
I
Taylor can
didn't.
do no wrong. All right.
But
We defend that woman. She can do no wrong.
no, I don't agree,
No,
but
but also like I feel like everyone's just making a big deal out of it. And it's
I
just
don't
like,
think they are because I think that you have dragged a man through the mud, even though he's given like heaps of evidence proving
but
that like he his intention wasn't this way, like situations were created, decisions were made without him. Like it's one thing if you're trying to like assert control or have a power dynamic situation, but to like go to this extent is kind of insane. And they're using their clout to like make his life worse. It's
look,
basically
bro,
bullying, which
at
is
the end
not
of the
cool.
day, you just gotta live with it. You can't do anything about it.
But
Like,
anyhow,
they're all just living, they're making money. Like, there's so
Justin's
much,
isn't.
there's
Justin got dropped from his
I
agency.
know, but there's so much that goes behind the scenes, and it sucks for Justin. Like, I don't really care about the whole situation about Blake and Justin, but I feel like when you throw a name like Taylor's out there, now she's involved.
Because she is involved.
Mhm.
Like,
But
there's text messages proving her involvement.
yeah, I know, but nobody like I don't think it's that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. Like people text about each other. Like if something happens
That's not the
in people's
point.
lives, you're gonna
That's not the
start
point.
crapping on them.
The point is that
If you find out like
no, it's
if you
that
hear
you
from your friend.
downplayed. It's that you downplayed the involvement. Like you basically said nothing in public when all of this was
Well,
happening.
Taylor never says anything in public.
Okay. We're
She
gonna
didn't
agree to disagree because I have other
no
things to
no
talk
no no no
about.
no 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 no. We are gonna defend mother.
No, because I'm not interested to
No,
like
I'm not
defend
even
anybody.
defending her, but it's not like she said that she wasn't involved.
I think silence is admission.
So
So
she didn't need to say anything. There was nobody asking her anything.
no, there was plenty of people asking.
It's just being smart and not getting
I
your
don't think
name
it's
put in
being
these
smart. I
situations.
think she is an insane marketing genius and she's this astute businesswoman and she made decisions, but I don't agree with
I
it.
mean,
So
if it's gonna end up to my name getting dragged, I'm not gonna talk. Like, why would I say something?
we can
Like,
agree to
so
disagree.
much more was said besides those text messages.
We can agree to disagree.
But yeah, I mean, things are said. Group chats.
Cool. Moving on.
If your friend texts you and like they're crapping on people, you're gonna agree with your friend initially.
I think it's one thing to agree with your friend initially, but then don't downplay the agreement. Just come out and say, like, yeah, I did have a part in this. I didn't know the full story. Now I do, and I don't want any part in it. Or I do want a part in it. Or, oh, I had a part in it, and now I am like out.
Or just live life and don't say
Yeah,
anything.
so that's
It's
fine.
not
We'll
your
agree to
problem.
disagree, Z.
All right, cool.
Um, Moving on, the World Economic Forum is going on in Davos. It goes on from January 19th to the 23rd. So
Mm-hmm.
it's ending tomorrow. If you guys have been like following the news or social media, like it's all over. All of the heads of state, major tech billionaires, like anybody who's in anybody is currently in Switzerland. But it's basically like a who's who of the tech
Mm-hmm.
finance, political scene, and it's like this one big forum. But this year they invited like a lot of like influencers too, which I thought was like interesting, like a different play.
Dude,
But
influencers run this world, bro.
they really are. So like there's a lot of criticism going on because they think that it's like shifted to this like social scene, like it's in
Mm-hmm.
line with like Art Basel or South by Southwest, like it's not about policy anymore or like
Nothing's about
developing
policy.
economic or political policy, but it's like only open to like top 1% elite now. And that wasn't like
Bro,
the
if you
case.
got money, you got a seat at the table. That's how the world works now.
Yeah.
You need to
So
have a bag.
there's, yeah, so there's like, that's basically it. So
Yeah.
like, if you are anybody like the top 1%, you have all this like shit ton of money at your
Mm-hmm.
disposal. That's the controversy and criticism is that we've given power to all these billionaires like Elon and like Bezos, all these people
Mm-hmm.
that are like self-serving. They're steering all of our policy, global agenda, and like the normal day us,
I mean,
Joe Schmo, have like zero say because we're not
I
we
mean
don't have
that's
a seat at the table. So
that's
like
how
all of these reps that are supposed to be representing us aren't really doing that. They're serving themselves and we're like just reaping the consequences basically.
I mean that's how the world's always worked.
Yeah.
It's
So
not like
like
it's anything new. Nothing's changed.
yeah. So like Carney has spoken, Trump spoke, Elon is supposed to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So all these like major heads of state are coming on, making their addresses. There's a lot of podcasts happening live about like global policy, political influence, the Middle East, the conflict in Iran, the whole like Greenland,
But
Denmark situation. So all of these topics are being discussed, but there's a lot of like back and forth about like, is this like all a distraction so that we don't talk about the serious stuff, or is this like actually something that people are
what's
paying
the
attention
serious
to?
stuff?
Huh?
What's the serious stuff?
Oh, like the protests in Iran, the Epstein files, the Venezuela takeover, Ukraine. Like there's so much going
Look,
on.
if I go outside and talk to, I feel like anyone our age or anyone that's, they don't know anything that's going on at this conference. I feel like I
Mm.
don't think a lot of the world actually knows this is happening right now.
But that's my point. Is like
But
I
that's
think
the
we
thing.
really need to start paying attention.
Well, nobody's paying attention. And that's
Yeah,
the
but that's what
conversation nobody's
that's
having anymore.
that's why I
And the
think we're
people,
in the position we're
well, the
in.
people that have money are paying attention. And that's why they're getting what they want.
Yeah,
They're getting things done.
but
That's how it's always worked. But I feel like it's a conversation to be had that people need to start doing things within their community, at least to start, because you're not going to make a big change right away.
no, but change starts at home. So like that's my point of talking about it here is like pay attention. If you
Yeah.
don't, then you're not going to know what policies are going to happen or affect your life. I think that's what's gotten us to this place is that we're so complacent and we're so
Yeah.
like, oh, but my personal life is fine, so I don't have to worry about
Yeah.
anything. But guess what? It all trickles down and everything is going to affect everyone. So the whole point well, the reason that I'm bringing this up is a lot of the people attending this conference are really good at like the hype, but actually coming down and doing stuff is like not happening. So I would just suggest pay attention to what the
Yeah.
keynotes are, pay attention to what policies are coming out, and then speak up. Because if you don't, then no one is. And I get it, we feel like we're like a small fish in a big sea, but if enough small fish come together and have a voice, then that's what makes change happen. So let's just pay attention. It doesn't take that much time. You're already doom scrolling. Just doom scroll this content and educate yourself.
I agree. But I feel like people aren't doing it. Like, we're not doing it.
I am.
I mean, yeah, I'm not doing it just because I feel like I go with majority of what the population's thinking right now. It's just like it's not in our control.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem. Is like if everybody's thinking that, then nothing's gonna happen. Somebody has to like speak up,
Yeah.
make change, post, repost, contribute, have an opinion about
Yeah.
something. But okay, and then on a lighter note, the Oscar nominations actually came out today. And
That was
your
cool.
favorite movie, Sinners, broke the
Great
records with
movie.
16 nominations. Um so it's going to happen March 15th at the Dolby Theater.
Michael B. Jordan's like my hero.
Yeah.
Love
The
that guy.
F1 movie is nominated for best film, just saying.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Um,
impressive. I didn't think it would get best film.
yeah, and then K-pop Demon Hunters is also
That was
nominated for
expected.
animated.
Still
So
haven't
that's
seen
cool.
it, but yeah, it was expected.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last thing I have is to bring attention to something that happened home. The Gul Plaza in Pakistan caught on fire. It was just super unfortunate. There's like
Well, I had
footage
no idea this
online.
happened.
Yeah, it's on social media. It's really sad. Like 67 people have died so far because they were just stuck. There was no like fire exit, there's no fire alarm.
Dang.
Um they didn't have enough resources to get the people out in time. So there's like voice calls of like people calling their families saying like I'm going to die, like I'm stuck.
Mhm.
And it's just like heart-wrenching. They think that the what started the fire was like a lot of kids were at this like artificial flower store and they had a lighter and that like caused the fire to erupt. But they have a lack of resources, poor infrastructure. So like the rescue teams, even though they arrived like within 10 minutes, they didn't
Mhm.
even go in until like hours later because they couldn't.
Dang.
So it's
That's
just
sad.
it's just sad. We'll post links because there's ways to help if you guys are interested, but it's just a tragic, tragic incident. But yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mhm. What's going on in sports?
NFL playoffs are still going on. It's like a weekly thing. That's how playoffs work. Um, 4
I
teams
heard
are left.
I heard Indianapolis won, right? The college.
Oh, yeah, I was about to like the Colts are out of the playoffs, but
No, no,
they never made the
college.
playoffs. Indiana did win the national championship on Monday.
Are you still rooting
16
for the
and
Rams?
0. I'm rooting for the Patriots because
Ah,
that's Ray's team.
very cool.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the Texans versus the Broncos, and then the Rams versus the Seahawks for the Super Bowl.
So who do you think is gonna win?
I'm hoping the Patriots win. I think the Patriots and the Rams are gonna win. Yeah.
Interesting.
There was some robbery this weekend for Buffalo, a controversial play that could have changed the result and gotten Buffalo into the semifinal,
Ooh.
but the NFL said it was not a catch. I think it was a catch. I think a lot of people think it was a catch.
Oh, so you're salty?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it sucks because the same play happened the next game and they called it a catch. But the game before they didn't call it a catch. So it's like I'm okay if you're gonna not call it a catch, but be consistent. And I feel
Mm.
like the NFL lacks consistency. But it is what it is. It's not like Buffalo played the most perfect game. But Denver lost this star quarterback for the rest of the year. So now they have to play with a backup.
Wait, why?
He got injured on the
Did he tear his
second to
ACL?
last play of the game.
Did
No,
he
he
tear
broke
his
his ankle.
ACL? Oh.
Or he broke something in his ankle. I think it was a Jones fracture. But now they have a backup quarterback who hasn't played for 2 years. He's just been sitting there. So the Patriots technically are favored to win, but in football anything can happen. We don't know how good this guy is because nobody's seen him play in 2 years.
Is this the one where you said it's happening in Miami?
No, that was the national championship.
Where Indianapolis won?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Where is this happening? The Super Bowl?
Super Bowl's in San Francisco.
Oh, it's a local.
Not local. We
Well,
live pretty
like
far.
drivable.
Drivable. Yeah. But
Oh.
the Patriot game is in Denver, and then the Rams game is in Seattle.
Oh, so everything's like West Coast.
Kinda. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep.
Okay.
Should be cool. NBA's been boring, and I think the NBA has just lost its
Wait,
charm.
there's like I read something that LeBron James like didn't get picked for
He
something.
wasn't all-star starter for the first time in 20 years.
Yeah, wait, why?
I mean, people didn't vote for him. It's a new generation, I guess.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is crazy to think about that he wasn't voted, but he's also been hurt for to start the year. He wasn't playing much, and fans may have voted, but I believe there's also analysts and coaches and a lot of media people that decide who's going to be a starter.
Did Luca get it?
I believe Luka's starting,
Mm,
yes, but I think NBA in general has just lost its charm.
yeah,
Nobody really watches NBA anymore.
I'm feeling that sentiment more.
I don't watch NBA. If there's nothing else on TV and NBA is on, I'm still not watching the
I
NBA.
feel like we need another like Kobe or like
No, I just think
Jordan, like another young
there's no
player.
structure.
I get it, but I also think like like the talent that brings people in to be like, "Oh,
I
I want to
mean,
watch this person."
the talent's there. It's just there's no competition. No one plays defense. No offense are being everyone's just playing one on one. There's no team game. There's only 3 players left, maybe 4 that genuinely play basketball the right way. And it's Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and I would say like Russell Westbrook just cuz when we were kids, like that goes
Yeah,
back.
but everybody you named is like who we grew up with.
Yeah. And I feel like the game has changed from that where it's like
So
it's
what
more just messing around and no one's really trying to like no one's really trying until the last like 10 minutes of the game.
I don't
And it's
know.
just
I
not
don't
fun to watch.
I don't know who it was, but somebody was talking about basketball and they're like the players now have gone like soft.
They're
Like
soft.
they're that like intensity, that like drive, that
Yeah.
like raw like need to win is like
Is gone.
not
Not
there.
that these guys aren't the best athletes in the world, and not that there's not some really good basketball being played. Like there is. They're playing at the highest level. They're quick. They're athletic. They're more athletic than the people we grew up with. Um, but there's no passion in it. They're all just friends with each other.
That's what they were saying.
And
Like that competitive drive of like wanting to win is like
yeah.
gone.
And also, I feel like everyone's getting paid. And it's like you like people from the bench are getting paid $30 million.
Do
And
you
it's
think
just like an
like
unreasonable amount of money.
do you think if there was like a cap on salary
There
that
is. There already is, but like that's what the new NBA is like. So like before, like Kobe level players would get 30 million. But now Kobe level players are getting 50, 60 million. So the money is just
but that's what I'm saying, that's like stupid
crazy.
amounts of money.
So it's
So
just
like
like why would you even there's no need to
but
try.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like do you think if they like brought down the levels,
I
it
feel like
would
it's too
bring out
late.
people with like true passion to play?
I feel like
Because
it's too
like
late.
I think for like no, I'm saying like for the next gen because if you think about like Kobe for example, like even if that man was playing for free, he would play with the same like
Mhm.
vigor,
Yeah.
right? So like that's what I'm saying.
But I
Like
feel like a lot of these guys, which is fair. Like Kobe was different. You don't no one loved basketball as much as Kobe loved
but that's
basketball.
what I'm
But I'm
saying.
saying like you don't need to love it like that. But there's just not even like a true like passion to play or like when watch basketball now, it's like no one's organized. Like no one's running sets. Or maybe they are running sets, but no one like has a true offense. It feels like Kobe always mentioned accidental basketball, and that's what it is. It's just like you're scoring points, but you're not intentionally trying to score. You're just scoring because you're good.
Mm,
And it's like there's no team play and also no defense. So like guys are getting 50 points, but I feel like and they're saying like, "Oh, they're so good," which they are, but if you put Kobe in this era, he would drop like 60 every night
yeah.
because he would just destroy these dudes. 60, 70 points would be easy for
That's
him.
insane.
Yeah, because like the scoring average for some of these games is like 110,
Really?
115. There's a game yesterday. The Warriors beat Miami 130 to 108. Like,
I don't think I've ever seen it that high.
that's how normal scoring is now. When we were kids, like, it'd be like 98, 95. And Kobe was dropping like 40
I was
in
gonna
that.
say like I still remember like for really like competitive defense heavy games, it was like 70, 80. Like it was not that
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
That's
The NBA
crazy.
Finals in 2010 was like 84 to like 79 or
Yeah, like
something.
I remember like the really
It's
good games being low.
yeah, but no one plays defense anymore. The
Yeah.
NBA has changed and I feel like it's gotten out of hand. No one watches All-Star Weekend anymore. No one
Yeah.
watches regular season basketball anymore. Even the commissioner has said, I would rather you watch the highlights than watch the game. So I was
Eek.
like, I don't know what direction NBA is going to. And feel like fans are just going away from it,
Yeah. Mm,
and it sucks to watch. I'm sure there's still passion out there for basketball, but
yeah. I think they need like an influx of a little magic.
I think they're just lost and they don't know what direction they're going in right now,
Okay, that's all
if
of
I'm being
us.
honest. But that's just from my perspective. Maybe there's someone out there, like kids that used to be our age that are just fully in love with it like I was, and I'm
Yeah.
just old,
Could
hating
be.
now.
Salty millennial.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, cool. Would you like to spill some tea?
Yeah.
Okay, if we switched lives for a week, who would tap out first?
Who would I would tap out first, bro. You Lysol everything. You clean everything. You wait till everyone showers so you could shower. You yeah, You're late to things at times because of all this cleaning. I would tap out.
Thanks. Jeez.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how you don't get exhausted.
Um,
You clean everything.
I don't I don't think that's what the question was.
That's exactly what the question was.
No, because I think like you if we switched lives for a week,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't mean like your personality is what I'm taking
But
on.
what am I taking on?
It would be like you just living my life. So like living in this apartment, going to my job, being married to Irfan, like
Lysoling a
but that's
lot.
part no, but that's part of my
So
personality.
I would take on that personality. Like for you would go into a room where laundry's not done at times.
Yeah,
It's a
but
mess.
that's your environment, right? Like that's not
But that's how you would start living.
yeah,
You would start living like me because you're taking on my personality.
I don't know. I just read it as like day to day.
No, because if I go in, if I just live here, then
No, but you have to live my life. So like mom and dad calling you all the time for stuff. Like being married to Irfan, answering my friends, working with my friends at work, like volunteering, cleaning, playing with like cousins, I don't know, entertaining you. Like there's that's like living my life.
mhm.
So if I was living your life, like it would be hanging out with Ray, going to watch the game.
Dude, you'd be living the life.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, what?
No.
You hang out with Ray, watch games, play video games, listen to
I'm
music. You'd be
no
living it up.
hanging out with Ray's fun. Playing games fun.
And what's wrong?
I think your life is like too unorganized for me. I think I would tap out before
For
you do.
real?
Yeah.
I thought I'd be taking on your personality.
No.
Oh, then yeah, you tap out first.
Guys, we cut off mid sentence. I don't know what we were talking about, but Z just proved my point that I would tap out first from your life because
Yeah, I just
I
got
can't.
super stressed. I thought we lost everything, and episode goes out in 6 hours, so we're kind of screwed.
Z Z was charging his laptop because he never comes prepared for any of this. And I guess the charger like wasn't plugged in properly or something and it just crapped out. And
Yeah, we're
yeah,
back now. I don't know what I said last.
I think the consensus is that I would tap out first if we had to live each other's life.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I have one more thing before we end the episode,
Mhm.
and it's a little rant but debate because I just want to know everybody's opinion. So, like, Valentine's Day is like around the corner right now, and everybody on social media is like, "Oh, like, will you be my Valentine?" Do you think that if you're already in a relationship for like over a year, like you're going steady,
Mhm.
do you think that you still need to ask your significant other to be your Valentine?
Ah, I don't know. So like, what do you think?
No, I want you to answer first.
No, that's crazy. You
No, because you're a
answer.
guy. Like the girls really have to ask. So,
What do you mean, like, ask?
like, will you be my Valentine?
I feel like you have to. Like,
Okay.
you're lazy if you don't, I guess.
Okay, but would you like just text it or would you do like something like
Oh,
cutesy?
no. I would just ask it casually if
Mm.
I'm asking. Yeah. I don't know. Would you expect something like grand?
No, I don't think it needs okay, if you're like dating, like it's new, then
Yeah, it makes
maybe
sense.
like cuz you're like in that honeymoon phase,
Mhm.
but like I'm going on like 7.5 years
Yeah.
now. So, yes, I would like to be asked, but it doesn't need to be like this whole big
Yeah.
production. I
It's
think
a
like a little cute
I
thought.
mean, it'd be nice to like I guess it's like more nice to just do something little. Like you don't have to go all out
Yeah,
for
yeah, but
Valentine's
I'm
Day,
saying I'm not even saying
I
about, like,
guess.
gesture. I'm saying, like, do you think that they still need to be asked
If you're
if
in a
you're in a
serious, like, long
relationship? Like, a
I don't
serious relationship.
I don't think so. I have to be like if I think about it.
Mm.
I mean, like, you could be asked, but I don't think it should be like a grand ask, you know?
No, I'm just talking basic. Do you think that you need
I
to
think
ask if
then
you're in a serious long-term
yeah, I
relationship?
think so. I
You
mean, I'm
just slipped,
saying
like, 3 times.
I'm saying in like not like going all out and making like something big for it. But like you could do like a small gesture.
But you think that they still need to be asked?
Yeah, then I
Okay.
would say yes.
Yeah, that's all I'm
Because
asking.
like then it's like you're not really making an effort.
Mm.
But like you should make that effort like almost randomly. Like it doesn't have to just come on one day.
Wow. So mature.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't know.
wondering if you're, like, full of crap or if you actually, like, do what you're saying.
No, I'm full of crap.
Yeah, I thought so. I was like, "I don't think so," but
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, what do you think?
No, I think, we should all be asked.
Oh, so you think you should all be
Yeah.
asked.
I
Okay.
think I think
Well, then we're in agreement.
I think it's a very simple thing to do, and it's, like, painless.
I think what you meant like initially was like you should go all out and ask and
I
do
think
all these grand
listen,
gestures and stuff, which is
I
fine.
think if you're in the honeymoon phase, then yeah, because you wanna, like, show that you can put the effort in.
Yeah.
I think if you're, like, in a long-term relationship or, like, married, you still need to put that effort in, and I would say even more because, like, you're so used to your day-to-day routine, but it doesn't need to be a big production. Like, it could be something cute or, like, an inside joke, like, something little or whatever you think is right, but, like, just ask.
Yeah.
I think it's
Then I
cute.
agree.
I think it's like a cute little
Yeah.
question. And it's like, and then you can have fun with it, you know? You can like laugh about it. You'll
Yeah.
make her day. She'll be in a better mood.
Yeah. Then I agree. I was saying like a whole like
I'm
thing
not saying
is
you need to
like
freaking like rent out a yacht and
yeah.
like have it be spelled in like a drone. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And I agree with you. Mhm.
Okay. Hug me, brother, moment. Moment. Can't talk. What was your hug me, brother moment this week?
My hug me brother moment this week was a good 3-day weekend.
That's
I
right.
haven't had in a while.
Mm.
Got to relax, chill, went to my boy's birthday party. That was fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then slept a lot, watched some Harry Potter. It was a good weekend.
That's good.
Something to just relax, enjoy, had some good time with family, dinner.
Hmm.
It was good. What about you?
Yeah, I would say like when you guys came over and dad made his joke.
Oh yeah, that was a
I
pretty
think
funny moment.
I don't think I've laughed that hard in a very long time.
Yeah,
It was a really
it
good
was
joke.
hit the spot.
And it was like
Um,
totally unexpected. We
yeah,
were expecting like a dad joke, but it hit.
yeah,
But yeah, I would say I think that was funny.
yeah. It was pretty funny. And Kobe 81 anniversary today.
Yeah,
20 years ago, that man dropped 81 points in an NBA game.
we're proud.
Dude,
Guys, don't forget
miss
that
my boy.
we're running a book club. So the book is Mott
I need to
Smoke.
start reading.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I don't think Z started.
Have you?
Um, I got the book.
Okay, well, you're a step ahead of me.
Um, but yeah, so just stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, please. And we hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
Yep. Thank you. We'll see you guys
Bye.
next week. I
Thank
think for the
you.
17th episode.
DC.
See ya.
Bye.